Hey y'all, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. So, um, this is a Kendra G reaction video. I just want to say fair use, fair use, fair use. This is not my original content. Disclaimer. Make sure y'all go over to her channel and subscribe and like all of the things. Go to her Facebook, Instagram, all her multiple platforms, child, whatever. I'm just here to do a reaction and some commentary and a little bit of gossip. So, you know how we do. Without further ado, let's get into it.
All day. Oh, well, I'm happy you made it, Janelle. Wait, am I turning my light? Okay, hold on, my light bigger. All right, there we go. All right, Janelle, where you calling from?
I'm calling from Illinois.
What part of Illinois? It's no S.
Danville, a little small town called Danville.
Illinois. Okay, how old are you, Janelle? 27, you said, right?
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I am an entrepreneur. I have my own clothing business called
Okay, can we just like the edges? Can we just like leave that in 2022? I mean, I'm just saying, like, what is this? A Gen Xer, 27 years old? I don't know my generations. I don't even know what the hell I am, and I'm 43. I don't know. So whatever she is, child, leave the edges and the lace fronts in 2022. That's what you need to do.
Cakes Clothing. My logo is my profile picture.
Okay. Janelle, Illinois, entrepreneur, Case Clothing. You have any children?
Yes, I have four.
You're 27?
Yes.
You really have 4 kids?
Yes.
Child, Kendra, listen, Kendra, like, what? 4 at 27? Yeah, yeah. I had a friend like that. I know a couple girls like that. Um, yeah.
How old are your kids?
12. I have an 8-year-old, I have a 5-year-old, and I have a 1-year-old.
Are they all by the same man?
No.
How many men?
4 different baby daddies.
Ooh, Jesus. Not 4 not 4 kids by 4 different baby daddies. A 1 year old, and she on here looking for, I don't know. It can't be marriage. You can't be looking for marriage. What you looking for? A fun time? Like, what can you possibly be on here looking for? You gonna bring another man, another random man into your home with your children? Is that what we doing? I mean, girl. I'm hoping Kendra give her a little sister girl wisdom or something. Jeez Louise.
You're serious?
That's
Why are
awful.
you not with the 1-year-old dad?
We recently just broke up because he cheated several times.
Why are you not with the 5-year-old dad?
Same thing, he cheated as well.
Why are you not with the 8-year-old dad?
Um, he was abusive. He was abusive. He actually gave me 18 stitches in my head, so I definitely had to get away from him.
No, I get that. Have you ever gone to counseling to figure out why you keep choosing men that are not good?
Yes, I have, and I have done some healing process, and it just comes from just having a rough childhood and not having my father in my life as well. He passed away when I was 5, so I never had a father figure in my life. And my mother was a single mother, and she just did the best she could with the 5 children she had. So I just had to go off that. And as I grew and became the woman that I am now today, I had to understand and realize a lot of the things that I had to heal from back in to be the woman that I wanted to be in the future.
Okay. Okay, so you feel like you've gone through the healing process and you're ready to choose a different type of guy.
Girl. Lord Jesus. I had to throw my damn pen. What? What healing? You went to therapy for real? What's the name of your therapist, child? Because when did you go to therapy? After you had the 1 year old or before you had the 1 year old? Before you got the stitches to your forehead or after? I mean, goddamn. You just had a baby. You think, honestly, you think you gon' all of a sudden stop the pattern of choosing abusive cheaters all of a sudden? I mean, how long did you go to therapy for? Allegedly. Girl, boo.
Yes.
Okay. Janelle, what's your birthday or zodiac sign?
My birthday is July 5th, so I'm a Cancer.
And what do you? Okay, you own your own clothing line, clothing company, right?
Yes.
This is Janelle, Illinois, entrepreneur, 27, 4 kids, owns her own clothing company, and she's a Cancer. So, what kind of man are you looking for now?
I'm just looking for a well-aware man, a man that is confident, a man that is just very family oriented. I'm very family oriented for me and my kids. Also, I'm looking for a man that's willing to build and grow.
Okay, bills and grow. What's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me will be abusive.
Did she say abusive? Girl, I hope that is a deal breaker. God damn it. If I gotta come on the show and say a deal breaker isn't abusive, lying, cheating, I don't know, God knows what. Like, what the hell? My God.
Definitely be abusive. A narcissistic type of person will be definitely be
Not the narcissistic. You mean a narcissist? Girl, spell it. How about
a
that?
deal breaker. And drama. I'm not really a big drama person.
God damn. You not a. It's not funny. It's not even funny. I don't even know why. This is awful. This is really sad. Drama. Girl, that's your life is drama. You are one big ball of drama.
Okay, let me just ask this question. So, sometimes men they say this. So, what would you say to the guy that's cautious that you have 4 children?
No, no, no. That's not the way you answered the flipping, mother flipping question, Kendra. Because all they're going to say is, well, if I'm not for him, then, that's okay. He doesn't have to accept me. I'm just not everybody's cup of tea. That's not the question. The question is, what type of man are you looking for that you think will accept you and 4 kids by 4 different niggas? Now you tell me what kind of man you think. You think somebody gonna come along and listen, anything is possible, child. She may get married today or tomorrow before I do. But the chances of picking wrong due to her history and the fact that she's got a baby. I don't trust. See, I don't do. I don't know. There's. You have to. You have to be very selective who you bring around your children, especially if you got a girl. I mean, hell, especially you got a boy too. It don't matter, but they put girls up there on the pedestal. But I mean, it could go either way. And it's just too you just too open and exposed to danger. Especially a woman with a past. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, my mother, she got with my father when I was a baby. Her husband, not my biological father, but she married a man who, thank God, didn't do anything to me, sexually or anything like that, or nor was he abusive. But it's gonna how. I mean, first of all, how you plan on dating this dude with 4 kids? Then, if y'all, once you do end up in a relationship, you got to sleep with one eye open because I just can't. I don't know. It's just it doesn't make any sense. But girl, I don't know.
By 4 different guys, and is there a concern with any drama?
Um, there definitely is not any concern of their fathers are in their life. and I don't have any drama with them. Like I
The one who beat your ass and put the stitches in your head, he in the life? The child's life?
said, I'm not a drama person, so there definitely won't be any drama as far as like baby daddy issues.
Kendra, why the fuck? Of course they're gonna say there's no drama on their part. For the most part, I mean, you got every now and then somebody will be honest by mistake. Shit, they don't even mean. I just seen a couple on here. They didn't even mean to. They didn't even before they even realized what they said. The girl told the one where the girl said her ex killed her boyfriend or baby daddy or whatever. So every now and then they slip up and tell the truth. But of course they, other than that, of course they gonna say ain't no drama. Fuck out of here.
If that makes any sense. And if
No.
you're kind of legacy about me having 4 kids, I'm not asking for you to take care of my kids. I'm not asking for you.
Oh Lord. Oh, so the man just supposed to come in the house. I mean, what are we talking about here? Do you want a relationship or do you or is this just a fuck buddy or what? Because eventually when y'all become a couple, he's gonna be paying bills. So is that not taking care of your kids or what? And say he only got two and you got four. He gonna be expected to buy presents for birthdays, holidays. Are you kidding me? Eventually, you're gonna get past the stages of dating, ma'am. I mean, whatever you call dating, because I don't know how much dating you can do with 4 kids.
You to automatically connect with my kids. I'm not asking for you to buy my kids anything. I am a independent woman, and my kids are taken
Lord Jesus, have mercy. She an independent woman, strong. I don't need no man, girl.
care of. I'm looking for, and if you're gonna love me, you're gonna love them. We're a package deal, and if you're skeptical about that, then
A package that nobody has to fucking take. And if they do, number one, just like I said about Olivia, the man 9 times out of 10 gonna end up moving in with you, living up in your shit, and then the second you feel away or he didn't do this or y'all get into an argument, the first thing you're gonna do is want to kick him out your house and tell him to get the hell on. And see, I'm all about uh tradition when it comes to a man is above the woman and he leads the household. So ain't no man moving up in here with me. You understand? That's it and that's all. Ain't nobody moving up in here. I'm doing the moving. Okay? And if I got to have some money, put a little money aside, just in case or whatever, then that's fine. Um, but ain't no man moving in because I just don't believe in the woman being the head. And that's the problem now with society in general. But I ain't gonna even get into all of that. Okay.
maybe it might not be. I might not be for you. We might not be for you.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's continue. So, what's some deal breakers for the new guy?
Deal breakers for the new guy, as I said, disrespectful will definitely be a deal breaker. Not family oriented. You can't accept me and not accept my children. That is definitely a deal breaker for me. A lazy guy who I work hard. I definitely do. Like I said, I'm an independent mother, entrepreneur as well, and I also work a 9 to 5. So I'm a busy woman, and you got to be able to hold your own and take care of yourself because I definitely can take care of me. And
Okay, Miss Busy Woman, 9 to 5, entrepreneur, 4 kids. Um, let a lot of women tell it. The men, not to degrade the men, but men want your time and attention, honey. And whether you like it or not, I hear a lot of women say Men act like it's like having another child, and I mean that sounds disparaging, but it's the time and attention, and men get jealous, and rightfully so. He don't have to compete with your kids, ma'am. Are you crazy? Fuck out of here.
My children. But I want you to build. We want to
Lady, the man that you gonna end up with is gonna be the man that need a place, just like strong mommy Chrissy. The man that need a place to lay his head and know you got some food stamps. I mean, maybe it's a slight possibility you don't get food stamps if you as boss up as you say you are. Okay, fine, but it's a roof over his head and food in his belly, ma'am, and um, sex. I guess whenever he can get it. Shit. The way you talking, girl. Bye.
build and grow. We want to come together to build and grow.
What's your 9 to 5 job?
I am a quality inspector. So what I do is I go to different companies and I inspect whatever product they have. It can go from a car wheel to a car engine part to a newspaper to a bottle. It's just whichever company needs inspection, then they called us, which is Stratosphere Quality.
Okay. All right,
Why
Janelle,
is she shouting out the
does the
company?
guy have to look a certain way?
Um, I do like dark skinned men, but I would like a king. No offense to any other race, but I am looking for a king, African American. I prefer. Not too
A
chubby. I
king.
am open to big guys, but not too big because I'm only 130 pounds myself, so I don't want nobody too big over me.
Okay. Could the guy have kids already?
Yes,
Um,
yes.
does he have to be in Illinois?
No, no. I do travel. I am open to traveling.
So
Oh
if
shit.
you meet a guy in a different city or different country, the way my show's set up, does he have to fly you to see him?
You don't have to. Like I said, I'm an independent woman, and I feel like when men
If she
are
say
put in that predicament, when
if
you
she say independent woman one more time, what the hell did she ask her? Is the man gonna fly to see her, girl? What he gonna put wings? Oh shit! What I do? He gonna put wings on the sneakers? Like what the hell? I don't know. What am I doing? Oh shit! What he gonna put wings on his sneakers? That's the only flying he gonna be doing. What the fuck? Girl, if she don't go sit down somewhere, I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Bear with me, child. I went and mess around and delete the whole damn video.
like, oh, well, you have to fly me out? Well, you have to give me something in return, and I don't want to be put in a situation like that.
Bitch, you done gave it up 4 times already, at least. So what the hell difference do it make now? I mean, girl, I don't know what is going on here. What's going on here? I don't know whether to laugh, cry. This is crazy. I don't even know what to. I don't.
Because I don't want you to feel like I have to give you any cat because you flew me out, and that's not what we're gonna do. I can fly myself out then. So do that mean I still have to give you some cat because I flew myself out to see you? Okay.
Girl, you could keep that kitty, that titty, and everything else. Don't nobody, girl. Listen, Jesus. If you fly yourself out, girl, that's the only way you probably gonna get there. What are we talking about here?
Got you.
So,
Do you want more? Do you want more kids?
whew, um, I would not mind. I would not mind one more, but right now, how life is going, I would, just like to just get a little bit more financially situated, my business booming, and also get my kids that I have just more situated than they are, should I say.
Okay. And then, can the guy have kids?
Yes.
The guy can have
Yes.
kids.
Yes.
All right. So this is Janelle, Illinois. She does Cakes Clothing. She's also a quality control inspector, cancer entrepreneur. Does the guy got to make a certain amount of money?
No, he don't have to make a certain amount of money. He has to make money because you have to make money to live. A certain amount of money, no. I'm not gonna sit on here and get on here and have expectations so high.
Well, maybe she can get with this dude right here. Wait, what? He don't have to make a certain amount of money, girl. So what? He can make $35,000 and be working at the Dunkin' Donuts.
High that I can't even feel my own shoes. We just have to be able to even it out and come together to grow. If you have some, I have some, then we have enough. If that makes sense.
It does. All right, Janelle, let's do the Kendra Cam. You're already standing up, so we kind of
Mhm.
see you.
Child, Kendra said it makes sense. Lord help us.
Okay. You got your booty. Are your kids asleep for Christmas?
No, they are in the front room, so we just got done doing gingerbread houses.
Okay.
Um, my 5 year old is gone with her parent. My son, which oldest, is in Chicago with his dad. My 8 year old, and I have my 1 year old here.
So the 5-year-old went with his parent? You mean his
She,
dad?
yeah, she went with her dad for Christmas
Oh,
Eve.
got you, got you. Okay, fair enough. All right. Janelle, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about 8 months ago.
Well, I will give her E for effort for the fathers being involved. I guess 2 out of 4 ain't bad. I guess, child. I don't know if they all involved or not, but mm,
Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
The last time I was intimate with someone was the weekend before last.
The weekend before last. Okay. Is that guy an option?
No, he is not an option.
Okay, just someone to jump off, sneaky link.
Honestly, no, he was the last baby father. I'm gonna be honest. He was. Be-
mm, see, there you go. Yeah, Mr. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. That's why y'all not together now. But you know how to cock them legs open for him, don't you, ma'am?
because I haven't put myself out there. Let me just say that, Kendra. I haven't put myself out there from the last relationship. So I feel that I'm my head frame. I'm in a great mindset. I feel like I got my confidence back from because being cheated on. I felt like it was me when it really wasn't me, and I just had to get out that mindset and understand I am okay, and it was your loss, someone else's gain. So I'm just ready to get back out there to be someone's queen.
Wow, she ready? What? She ready to get out there to be someone else's queen, girl. Mm.
Let me say this, Janelle. There's something about you
I
that's
could
so
just
sweet. You
imagine the. I could just imagine the comments is like going in, and I know. Well, the chat rather, the live chat. I could just imagine the comments. And I was gonna say, I know what she about to say, because I was gonna say the same thing. She seemed like she got a good heart or good spirit about her. Unfortunately, you know, the choices you make, they stick with you, and it's nobody's. Nobody really cares They just want, they want the finished product, and people deserve the whole you, the version of you, the best version of you. Um, and that goes for men and women, right? But it's just unfortunate because she does seem like a sweet girl who's got her, maybe her financial head on straight, I guess. But the relationship part, and it's a lot of us women out here that just, my God, we are just horrible pickers.
Then people in the comments saying like she's such a sweetheart.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm gonna give you loving, tough love. I think, right?
Okay.
And I think with any concern when people have young children, that's the concern. Like, is the baby daddy, the baby mama, is always there. So your child's one. I appreciate you being honest, but if I was a guy, I would be cautious because you're saying that you're still intimate with your child's father, who is not going anywhere. He's your child's one. Y'all got at least 17 more years together, right? And I
Yes.
am empathetic to what you're sharing. I appreciate you sharing your upbringing and the things that you've gone through. And it's gonna be tough, but you're gonna have to represent a queen to get treated like a queen.
Yes.
And the thing you told me about your
Well,
last baby daddy, y'all gotta figure out.
represent a queen to be, girl. What? I mean, listen. A lot of us are and have been damaged goods. I just happen to get some therapy, and I'm a lot more. I'm self-aware now. But shit, I'm 43, so I don't have that youth factor anymore. I don't know.
Co-parenting, but you're gonna have to figure out a way to release him so a new man can't enter your life. And I know it's easier said than done. Girl, I don't have children, but I have been in a dynamic of being attached to someone who I know is not for me and can't meet anybody else because I still have that attachment. So it's difficult. And you have another dynamic. Y'all have a child together. So, but I don't want you to keep making the same pattern because it seemed like that's why I was asking you about each child's father because it seemed like you kept choosing the wrong men, right? And now,
Yes, and I were because I feel like as I
What?
learned and learned a lot of my mistakes, then I feel like I were more focused on the potential they had and trying to get them to understand the potential they had.
None of that matters, ma'am. You made four whole people. You made four people. What difference does that make now? And I'm not saying she ain't gonna get nobody.
Instead of focusing on the potential I had to offer myself
right.
and the potential to bring out of myself. So I was so busy focusing on that guy and, oh, you can be a great man and you can do this. I know you can, when I should have been directing attention more on myself, as in boosting myself up, boosting my career up, boosting my confidence up, and just on all type of different levels.
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, because the last baby daddy you said he cheated on you.
Yes.
I don't know. Like the abusive one ain't even an option. Is he willing? Like, is there something there that you guys can work out together?
And I asked myself that, and I did, and I did ask myself that because I am a woman who rather stay together than to tear apart. So when I set myself down and asked my basically weighed the pros and cons out and asked myself, was it worth it? I just feel that no, I just feel like that person just was taking my kindness for weakness and me understanding that the flaws in his life, you know, and he used that to skate by on me, type of thing. So no, it's not an option because I feel like if you done me like that once and you didn't care, then you would do it again.
Right. But then why are you still sleeping with him then?
Cause like I said, I haven't put myself back out there, so I haven't met anyone. You know what I mean?
So are you
Or
saying
that's probably
that you can't not be like you have to have sex? Like can you not control that
no,
urge?
no. I definitely do not have to have sex. No, I definitely can control myself and go without, go without it.
Mhm. I think this, I think the reality is we're all responsible for our lives, right?
No,
And granted,
Yeah.
we're all
no, because if you serious, then you cut the shit off and you keep it fucking moving. Um, I had the same thing, a similar situation with my daughter's father. But the last time was the last time. And I mean, yeah, that was it. When I said I was done, I was done. And that was it, and that was all. Ain't no going back. I got to move on. And she needs to make it, once she gets that out of her system, I mean, I guess, but you still bumping them.
thrown different circumstances. But I remember many years ago, the first time I ever met Michelle Obama, I was blessed enough to have a luncheon with her. One thing that she said that stuck out to me is that we have all been faced with different things, but no one's coming to save us but ourselves. And the moment we can take responsibility for all things that happen within our life is the moment we're truly in control and we can finally get the life that we desire. So I'm not taking away from anything that you went through in your upbringing. So I don't want you to walk away. I don't want you to walk away from that. But what I would say is, if you want a different result, you got to start doing things differently. And if you want someone to take you seriously, like a man, to come into your life, because he does have to come into your life. These are the things that men have told me. So any man that comes into your life has to obviously accept you and your children and the men that come with the children. So he has to accept you, your children, and four other men, and some guys will say that that might be a lot to them. And I totally get what you're saying, right? Well, if you can't accept me and my children, you're not an option. And that makes a lot of sense. But then you have to wonder, well, you still swim with your child's father. He has a right to be concerned.
And I understand that he does. But I am a like I
Not only that, Kendra, but damn it, man. What kind of man do you think? What kind of man is the question? It's not if or you still sleep with your baby daddy, but girl, okay.
have no problem cutting things off. Like for the potential guys that's where I am a very faithful, loving, loyal person. And then if I'm in something committed, then best believe then that's what it's gonna be. I'm not gonna run back to him. I'm not gonna, engage in him and things like that. I do know what I am doing. I do take responsibility for that. But like I said, I'm not pursuing anyone else. Now, if it was different and I was pursuing anyone that had any options,
Well,
then yes, he
maybe,
would definitely be gone.
this could be a reset for you. I had this guy on the show a couple
And
weeks.
that's what
No,
I'm
maybe it was early this week.
hoping.
Huh?
I said that's what I'm hoping. It could be a reset for me.
Well, a reset's
Yeah,
good,
but you
but you
gotta
gotta
stop
stop
having
having sex.
sex. Duh. Keep your legs closed. That's why you in the situation you in now, little
So you need
girl.
a pause on all things because
Okay.
you want to make sure that you yourself are healed. It's not
Yes.
really about the people that you're attracting are really a reflection of yourself. So
Exactly.
whenever you're attracting people that you do not want in your life, then you need to stop and say, okay, what am I doing to give this off? Why am I attracting this opposed to what I desire? So I always say this, like being single, there's nothing wrong with it. It could be the time that you can really make the foundation for your life.
Not
Not
to
to
mention
mention
just
just
having a
having a
1 year old.
1 year old.
Girl,
Girl,
you
you
have
have
four
four
baby
baby
daddies.
daddies.
When
When
are
are
you
you
going
going
to
to
try
try
to
to
figure
figure
out
out
who
who
you
you are?
are? I
I
just
just
don't,
don't,
I'm
I'm
not
not
buying
buying
the
the
whole
whole
therapy
therapy
thing
thing
either.
either.
I mean, how long was it there before?
It's okay to be solo, for a while. Like, you don't always have to have somebody. And maybe sometimes taking that time out to heal, you can get yourself in a position to really attract what you really, really desire. Right? But again, it's your life. You have.
I mean, that's the nicest way you can put it, Kendra. That I mean, that's the nice version. I'll give you that much. Because otherwise, people repeat patterns. If there's a pattern that you are repeating, I mean, it's not going to change, ma'am. Especially if you still dropping it like it's hot for your baby daddy. How you expect somebody else to take you serious? You got to get unattached from him, do some soul searching. Child, yeah, a lot of y'all need to stay single till the child turn 18.
Got to live it. You don't got to take anything that I said to heart. You got to wake up with yourself and go to bed with yourself every single night. I just want to share that with you. All right. Because I do think there's something about you. You're very sweet. You can tell
And
you have
that's what I
this.
feel like they prey on. That's
Oh,
what I feel like
no,
they
exactly. Well, you're the
prey
type of
on.
woman. Usually, you're the type of woman because a bitch won't go this far. You won't be able to go that far with her. Like like there's a book called Men Who Love Bitches. I actually love that book. I read it many, many years ago. But yeah, most women that deal with that are like you, very kind, very sweet. You find the love in everybody, but sometimes you gotta be a bitch. And
Yeah.
and but being a bitch, I mean that in a way that is protecting you and your children, and making sure, because you kind of repeated the same pattern with four different men. And I know your children are blessings, so I never call kids a mistake. They're blessings, but they all came through the same dynamic. So it wasn't like you were getting the lesson or making a difference. If you want something different, and I'm under the impression you want something different.
Yes,
Okay.
I
Okay.
do.
Yeah, you want something different. Listen, like I said, you're sweet. So let's just do this. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Um, I'm ambitious. I'm very trustworthy. Very family oriented. I am very optimistic as well. I feel like if there's a problem, I just go with it with a strong head and a strong heart to get things done. I am be blessed to have a type of that type of woman. But
You go all the way to 50.
yes, my baby dads are older.
How old are they?
Um, I have a one that is 30, 35, and 32, and the last one is 30 as well.
Okay, they're not. They're like 5, 6 years older than you.
Yeah.
Why would you go all the way 50? 50 is like 20 years older than you.
I always had. I just feel like guys my age nowadays are just not on the same level I'm on. They're just not looking for the same thing I'm looking for. It's more of a play around type.
So, so she think a 50-year-old wanted to what? I had to laugh at that. I'm about to get in these comments. I can't take it no more. Oh, love at first sight. Say, Lord, wrap your arms around this young lady. Child. This young woman is emotionally a child in an adult body. Mm-mm-mm. She seems to have a kind demeanor, nice smile. It's not the four kids. It's the four different fathers. That's the deal breaker. I mean, listen, I'm a two-time baby mama, so I ain't got a lot of room to talk. But I be damned after baby number two that I'm gonna be looking at another nigga that I shouldn't even use that word. Forgive me, Lord. I'm gonna be looking at another man, and then one more, another one after that. Hell to the no. It's bad enough I got two. This person said, I enjoyed this interview. She realized her mistakes and is healing and growing. Child, she realized her mistakes. I don't think so, but okay. I don't think so. What is this? And keep your foot shut until. Child, you don't have to be a life coach. You are sharing your wisdom. Okay. She has a great attitude and is learning. Okay. But in all honesty, 4 kids, I don't know who's going to step up to that plate. I wish her the best. You can't help who you attract, but you sure can control who you let in your life. I mean, I met a guy who he wanted to date me, but it was my best friend's friend, and I'm pretty sure, was it him? He said he dated he marry the girl? I think he said he married the girl with 4 kids. And he was a decent guy. He worked, kept a steady job and shit. So hey, anything, child, anything is possible. But you don't want to live by that motto. Like as far as like, you know, roll the dice, have all the kids, and then hope and wish that somebody come along. No, you don't want to live that way. But it could happen. It's a possibility, but is it a probability? No. Very low. So this person says she's a really sweet person. I think everyone can tell she needs to realize her worth. Okay. I mean, I expected them to go in on her, really. As someone who could regurgitate what I heard online, therapy videos, I could tell she is not applying the things she has quote unquote learned. Your life and your decision making will be progressing. Looking for your father's love in a romantic relationship is a recipe for disaster. Yeah. She's actually solid. It's just the 4 kids. Well, listen, them 4 kids. That's a big deal. So it's not worth getting back together. However, it's worth putting yourself in a position to have another baby by him. Right. Yeah, that too. I mean, she probably was just aborted, but whatever, child. She definitely seems like a sweet girl. It's unfortunate because her fate may be possibly already sealed. She would probably come out better searching for a therapist rather than a man. Hello. It's the immediate yet innocent shade for me. What part of Illinois? There's no S in Illinois. What? Oh. Oh, so this person wants the men to get vasectomies and the women to get birth control. Listen, ultimately, she a relationship channel. Um, so she don't really have the time to go into these people and their bad choices. Single mothers need to stop saying they're not looking for a man to do anything for their kids. Thank you, Mr. Mo. You are, and that's okay. If you're dating a man and he doesn't get your kids anything for Christmas, you're going to look at him a certain way. Just be honest about it, and the man that's really for you won't have a problem with it. No, because they think in their mind, he ain't got to do nothing for my kids. These my kids. Yeah, but come Christmas time and birthdays, bitch, you gonna be sitting up there looking at him like, what you get, Bebe and Ray Ray? Forget the girl altogether. General mindsets have been a plague in our community. Yeah, I think she should focus on the kids and just be done for now. Raise them kids. Get them kids halfway out of high school. Shit. I believe this is the reason why a good percentage of us are so carefree about having children out of wedlock. She's right to go for 50. An honest working calm demeanor type man that will be decent to her kids. Child. Right. I don't know if 50-year-old willing to sign up for that foolishness. I like the advice Kendra gave her. She needs to step back from the last baby father, be accountable for her actions, and find out why she keeps attracting the men she does. And that is, see, that is the biggest problem that people are not willing to accept. Why do you keep attracting these type of men? Because they blame it on the men. But then she did say, well, I know it's now that it's me, blah, 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 blah. But, honey, it's 4 kids too late. And I mentioned this to a relative one time, and she looked at me like I was crazy. I said, don't you think it's something that you might need to change? Oh, hell no. Not her. She thought she looked at me like I done said, like I cursed her whole life. So, and hence the reason why she was sitting in the bar crying about a ninja who ain't gave her a second thought. But that's another story. She had her first kid at 15, meaning the father was over 8. Oh, come on. Don't even. Just cut it out. The women who think they are proving they have standards by breaking up with the cheating man and continuing to sleep with him don't seem to realize how ass backward that is. I'll show him. I'll break up with him and continue to sleep with him. I know my worth and I deserve to be with someone better. You're literally removing the responsibility of him having to respect you and he can still smash and you think you're winning in this situation. I mean, that's part of it, but shit, I know as a woman, shit, we just be horny too sometimes, shit, after a while. But, I mean, that is true, too. But I don't think she wants to get back with him either. Um, but then again, who knows what's going through these girls' heads? Excuse me. I mean, people sleep with people for convenience and things like that. And at least that's what we say. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. You know, she talked about she weighed out the options on whether or not, you know, they could work it out. But who knows if he wanted to work it out. She talking about why I thought about it and I weighed it out and I just couldn't take the cheating. But who knows if he really asked her not to leave him. In fairness, she is a lot better than most previous guests, but 4 kids is a lot. All I'm gonna say, every man that you date doesn't deserve a child. Oh, child. I just don't get that. I think her saying their package deal is fair, as her kids should be a priority. They didn't ask to be here, and they can't disappear or hide because their mom wants to try love for a fifth time. I also think not wanting to accept a deal when you're the step parent to 4 minors and co-parenting with 5 other adults is fair also. Well, shit, she said he don't have to, and he damn sure don't, and he won't. Truly wish her all the best as she grows her children. Let me get this straight. She broke up with the most recent baby daddy because he cheated, but she's still having sex with him. No man who respects himself would ever take this woman seriously. Four different dads, and none of the failed relationships are her fault. Exactly. Soon as she asked, she ran it down. I mean, the one that bopped her upside the head, you know, now I'm not excusing that, and I'm not going to even get into that. How can you say I'm not asking for you to take care of my kids and then say we are a package deal? Exactly, yo. What is wrong with these chicks? This shit is crazy. That is just crazy. Crazy talk. I like her. It seems like she's in the journey to healing. Girl, how's she in the journey to healing still sleeping with the baby daddy? Can you explain that? The cycle still has repeated. Let me respond to her real quick. Maybe she'll let me see. Um, okay, so basically, I said what I said already earlier. The cycle has repeated. She seems nice enough. For some people, they have to go through something to finally learn life is not a game. Listen, that's a hard ass lesson. Four kids by four different dudes. Girl, that's a lesson, all right. You can tell she has a good heart. Sad thing is, most guys don't take her serious. Maybe the dude that was on a couple weeks ago would hit her up. The captain saved her was dumb as a box of bricks. I want to know who he's talking about. I wonder who he's talking about. Once upon a time, there were actually halfway decent women on the show. Now it's just really baby mothers of the meta. Whatever. What? Um, I gotta end this reaction. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up. My friend is from Danville. I wish this young woman the best because her story is so common in that area. Look at that. It's a shame. Just what I've been looking for, immature baby mama 4. I can't wait to elevate her and feed and clothe her kids. Oh, Jesus. It's hard dating, but I always get approached by people without kids. Just make sure everyone's intentions are lined up. She said, no, she had just literally come on. She had literally just come on. She wasn't even on a whole minute before she promoted that clothing line, I don't think. Mm. It's crazy how there's childless women and moms with less children getting a cold shoulder. We're told that we hit the wall at 30 when there's others with the sex addiction. Like, this is unbelievable. Well, honey, one thing ain't got nothing to do with the other. That girl don't have nothing to do with you being 30 and unmarried. That's your choice. And this young lady made her choice. So, all right, it's 55 minutes and it's gone on way too long, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you I don't know, get in the comment section.